To get on here to finish out my readings for the signs. Yesterday I did fire signs and earth signs. So if you didn't catch that, please go watch the previous messages. But I am now going to do air signs. So I hope if you find this reading, you tune in and listen to the messages. Even if you aren't an air sign, you may have air sign placements, which means this story can have an influence on you as well. So I'm newer to reading online, so please be patient with me, but I am learning. But I'm happy to be here, so good morning to everybody. I hope you like, share, and subscribe, or at least tune in and listen. All right, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Spirit, please bring through me messages. Gemini. Gemini. All right off the bat, we got the Six of Pentacles coming out. The Five of Cups. Sorry, I have a glare. I need to adjust. So Six of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. Looks like you may be looking over some finances. Finances that have to do with money. They may be causing fights. So we have the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Fool, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. So what this tells me is that you're in a space currently of looking over past situations, maybe past arguments about money. This may cause arguments about love and just caused you a lot of sadness. But I do see you're trying to move past that. Hi, good morning, Dick. I see you're trying to move past that because essentially at the end of the day, you just want to balance finances with your family, and you just want that balanced, happy, fulfilled family life. It looks like you guys have been fighting, but you're in a space of wanting a new beginning. It looks like maybe you're kind of looking back on things and wanting to reconnect with the past, maybe the way it used to be in your relationship, how it was in the beginning. You're trying to look at how to get back in that space with your partner. And I do see this does have to do with finances. So the biggest thing it looks like is you need to look over your finances. I'm seeing you need to save, spend little and save more. That's what I'm seeing. And I see by doing this, you will increase your finances. Things will start to balance out with your person. You'll be able to put more into this relationship, which will feel like it's a brand new beginning with the Ace of Wands. So you're going from the Six of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands, and that is an amazing thing. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So just allow yourself to have this clarity. Know that even though things feel unbalanced and it feels like you've been dealing with a lot of heartache in reference to love and finances, you are going to move past that. You are going to be able to pour more into your family financially, which will then equate to just a more overall happy feeling. You'll move past the fighting. It'll feel like you have a new beginning, and it'll just feel like you guys are falling in love all over again. So biggest thing is spend less, save more, continue to communicate with your partner about everything, and just make sure you guys stay on the same page and try to keep that love alive between you two. And know that you'll go through bad times, but as long as the love is there, that's all that matters. So that was for Gemini. And thank you guys for being here. This is the air sign reading for now. If you could please like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone's comments. It means a lot to me because the engagement is amazing. Alright, so next we have Libra. Hi guys, good morning. I'm happy you're waking up with all the energy this morning. That is amazing. Writing out books and coming up with scenarios and things. I love it. Keep it going, guys. Keep that engagement coming. I love it. Go ahead and subscribe, and I would appreciate it if you join every live. That would be great. So, yeah. Aw, thanks, Anthony. Whatever makes you happy. So, Libra. Ooh, Libra, we're starting off with the star. That's amazing. I'm getting a good vibe from that. Libra. Maybe some good news around a pregnancy. This may have been something you've been wishing for. Oh my gosh, we got the Two of Cups. Aww. Looks like you and your partner are wanting this. And I do see you guys achieving this. So it does look like there may be a potential pregnancy in place. I see these changes coming in fast with the Knight of Wands. So you may be finding this out soon if you haven't already. And if it's not you, it may be someone you know. It may be a young couple. We have the Four of Swords and the King of Wands. So it may be that the male energy in the relationship is wanting to figure out how, now that they have this new situation, this blessing coming to their union, he's wanting to figure out how to move from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. And this is something he's been looking over because it looks like he wants to build a beautiful home together for this child that you guys are planning on having. Or like I said, this could be someone you know. But I do see the male handling it well, and we have the sun coming out, so this is going to be a beautiful journey for you guys. And the sun with the child riding the white horse is definitely going to be a time of joy, celebration, new beginnings, fresh starts. It's going to feel like the sun is just shining right upon you guys. You have the Wheel of Fortune. This may be some good luck after some time of uncertainty. Maybe you guys were unsure if you were going to be able to do this. And now that it's happening, you know, you guys are excited about it. You're excited for this new beginning. It's like a completion. You're moving forward. Yeah, I definitely see something about a pregnancy. Congratulations to whoever this goes out to. We have the Empress. Oh, that is awesome. And it's showing that whoever this is, you were wishing for this. So it's like a blessing from the stars, because this starts out with the star, and then you have the Empress with the star crown. So it's just like, this is a blessing from Spirit. Something you may have prayed for that was on your mind so much, and Spirit is just telling you that they heard you and they are going to bless you. Oh my gosh. We got the Ten of Cups popping out. The Two of Swords with the Page of Cups. It came out in reverse, so I'll go ahead and take it. But what that tells me is that maybe after a time of uncertainty, there may have been a moment of just a rough patch where, not necessarily to say you guys had a lack of love, but sometimes when you're trying for something or you're hoping for a certain outcome, you get disappointed, and that shows in the love end of your relationship. So it's like once you guys were able to let go and just let things flow, things just naturally started to come together, and now you're able to celebrate with that Ten of Cups. And this is something you guys are now realizing, to just let things go and let life flow, and you'll be blessed in the process. When you try to control things is when you stress yourselves out unnecessarily, and it makes it harder to get what you're looking for. And I'm so sorry. Let me see what's going on. Snowball, I don't talk to my mom. Sorry. Hello, just got on the live. What's going on? Are you reading cards? I think that's awesome. CB, hi. Welcome to my tarot reading. Yes, I am reading cards, but I'm also reading intuitively. So I just wanted to get on live this morning. Thank you, CB. I know, right? I'm happy they have all the energy in the world this morning. You know, I'll take the engagement since I'm new. But I just wanted to finish this Libra reading off just stating that we have the Four of Cups, finishing this off. It looks like you're just looking over your life. Like I said, you're excited for this new beginning of reaching that Ten of Cups finally. And not only are you reaching the Ten of Cups, but you're going to have the sun. It's like the sun is shining on you guys and your family and this blessing that you have. And this is something that you may not have ever imagined for yourself. You were so stuck in this box of what you wanted to see for your future instead of just allowing spirit to flow through your life. And by you being able to do that, spirit was able to give you this blessing. And it's kind of like almost out of nowhere. Like I'm seeing if you guys kind of almost started to reach a space of feeling defeated, but it's like because you let go and allow spirit to work in your life, you were able to have this blessing. And it's like a blessing that came out of nowhere. So just know spirit is definitely working on you. We got the Five of Wands because this is something that you've been fighting hard to have, and you deserve every ounce of happiness that comes with this situation. I pray that this relationship continues to grow in something beautiful, and that the sun continues to shine on your Ten of Cups. And you know that Two of Cups, I pray, turns into the Lovers for you. That is an amazing, beautiful story for Libra. So congratulations, CB. So I have a spiritual gift that I've had since I was little. So I have like premonitions, or sometimes I can connect with people who have passed. And the cards just kind of help me tap into people who I may not be directly in contact with, but it allows me to tap into your energy and kind of pull through advice. So like I pray before all of my readings, and then I obviously pray over the person or the sign that I'm reading for, and I just ask spirit to allow any messages that need to come through, whether that's good news, bad news, love, career, finance. I just allow spirit to flow through me. And as we saw in this last reading with Libra, I feel like that's the biggest thing spirit is trying to teach us in this moment for everybody, is like you have to allow spirit to flow through your life and stop trying to take control. Just let go and allow spirit to flow. Isn't that a nice little tagline? Good morning, Larry. Good morning, Blind Eye. Oh, he's saying good morning to Larry. Oh my gosh. You're right, CV. Thank you so much for the encouragement. And yeah, I'm definitely going to continue with my life because I'm here for a different purpose. And I just hope that these messages reach the people that need to see them. The other people are just fill-in actors. You know, they say that all the world is a stage, and you got to have clowns in the show. So I just let them play their part, and I continue to play my part. My part is to be a spiritual teacher in this moment and to help people, bring them healing messages. And if their part is to sit around and waste their time by making jokes and trying to disrupt other people's peace, good luck to them. But with my prayer, it protects me. And yeah, so anyways, thank you, CB. But It's always nice. It only takes that one person, and then it's like it's me and you in the room, so they can do their own thing. I'm noticing it's a thing. Yes, positivity will always overcome, always, because I can take any negative situation. Perspective is everything. You can take any situation and either look at it as a glass half full or a glass half empty, and my glass is always going to be half full, because if it's not full, I'm going to do what I have to do to fill it up, because that's what I'm here for. So there's that. Right, exactly. They can't control their demons, and that's the unfortunate part. All I pray is that they keep their demons over there to themselves and don't allow it to affect anyone else's spiritual journey, because that's the unfortunate part about the world, is people try to impose themselves on other people's peace, because misery loves company is the greatest saying of all. So as long as we keep that in mind, then you just won't join their company. But yeah, so we have Aquarius as the last reading for the air signs. I thank everybody who's been tuned in and listening. I feel like I'm getting a better flow with this. I'm going to go ahead and take these cards. Allow me a moment while I look this over. We're starting out with the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Hermit, and the Eight of Wands. So off the bat, I'm seeing there may have been some confusion. You may have not known what choice to make. Somebody may have been lying to you, causing you to be confused, but it looks like somebody that you guys are both connected with may have either overheard something, or there's like a moment when you're with your friends or something, you're with a group of people, and they start to tell you their different perspective, so to speak, and you start to be able to build a bigger picture from what that person was telling you, and now it's causing you to have other thoughts. So now you're trying to figure out which way to go, and that's why the Hermit appears, because you're trying to sit with that, and it looks like you're really sitting with Spirit and trying to see which way Spirit is leading you as far as this confusion and unknown situation. And I feel like as long as you continue to just sit with your own counsel and trust that you have the best tools within yourself to figure out how to move forward, now that you were able to receive that sound information from the people outside of you, it's like, it's okay to listen to what people tell you, but you don't have to take it as bond. Like, it doesn't have to be set in stone. It's just a way for you to kind of take all angles of the story and build your own story. And so now Spirit is basically telling you, like, sit with that story and now look at it from a full perspective, so that you can truly see, like, okay, this is really where I want to be and where I want to go. So I do see, once you give yourself that time, things are going to pick up pace and start moving forward. I do see good news with finances. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Well, this one wanted to stay. Wow, so we have the Queen of Swords, which confirms what I was saying as far as speaking your truth, having the clarity that you need. It looks like whoever it was trying to play in your face, you're not too happy with them. But the beautiful thing about it is you're going to be able to address them, but you're going to be able to address them like a queen or someone of high authority. You're not going to allow them to make you step off your throne to essentially take yourself down to the level that they were at when they decided to lie to you and try and put all these different things in your head, thinking that they were going to get away with confusing you. And by the grace of God, Spirit allowed for these people. It may have been people that you never even expected to be the ones to tell you this information, but it's just like a blessing from God that it came to you. That's all that matters. So now I know, like, wherever you do move forward to, like, it's going to be something completely different, but it's going to be something that you can celebrate and feel proud of. So that is awesome. Standing your truth, never allow anyone to sway you. Like I said, you can listen to what other people have to tell you, but you don't always have to take it as that's what it is. We got the Five of Cups, You may have been sad looking over the situation as well as your finances, because I briefly mentioned how you'll have a good finances will pretty much be coming in. It'll be a bonus with your finances. And so this Five of Cups energy that you were experiencing, and I say that as past tense because this was something that you were doing or are currently doing, but you're soon to reach that clarity and you're going to get over this and you're going to see that what you thought your life was is not that. You actually have new opportunities in front of you, new love in front of you, and that's pretty much where you'll be filling your cups moving forward. The cups from the Five of Cups that spilled over, that's the past. That's saying it's no more, but you have two more cups, and two is kind of a way for you to start building. You go from the one to the two, you're able to start working towards something, basically, is how I see that. So definitely have that faith within yourself and know that spirit is going to bring you what you need to know at the right moment. So don't make any sudden decisions. Don't allow too many opinions or distractions get in your way, because that will keep that confusion there. In spirit, it looks like spirit is doing everything that it can to bring this to light for you. And we have the Seven of Wands, which tells me you are going to need to stand up and fight for this. Because like I said, you know, in the Seven of Wands, there's like a yellow shirt that he's wearing. Yellow is symbolic of spirit, which means you have spirit within you. So you already know what you need to do. You just need to stand on business. That ground that you're standing on, you need to just stand on business and not let anyone interfere with that, because you have spirit on your side. Fight for it. We got the Five of Wands. Fight for it. It's worth it. It's worth the fight. Five of Cups with the Five of Wands. 5 plus 5 gives you 10, which is change. Stop being sad. Stop looking over the past and fight for a better future, because you deserve it. And if you do, you're going to build something amazing for yourself. And just know you are going to do it yourself. You're going to create these new opportunities. Knight of Wands. So to me, that tells me you may have been at a Page of Wands status, but you're going to move forward. And I'm showing this, we were discussing finances. We have the Ace of Pentacles, so it looks like nothing new is coming in finances. Whatever you already have is going to be what grows. So either way, even though it's not new finances coming in, the money that you have growing is still a bonus. So maybe you're getting a bonus from work. Maybe you're getting a raise at work. Maybe you're taking on a new career, like a promotion or something like that may be coming into the picture. But I see, as far as the confusion and stuff, that was more so in reference to love. And the Two of Cups in place of the Lovers. I'm not saying that the Lovers won't pop out, but usually the Two of Cups to me means like a new relationship. You're not necessarily married, but you're with somebody. You're exchanging energies with someone. You're exchanging your emotions. You care about that person, and they make it seem like they care about you too. And I'm just talking about the Lovers, and then it pops out. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Maybe he was lying to you, making it like the lies he was telling you could have been Wheel of Fortune. This is over. He could have been like telling you things that you wished for when you were little, like selling you a dream. Like, for example, I always had this dream I was going to have this big, beautiful white wedding. And now that I'm at the big age that I'm at, I do not care about a wedding. They're too expensive for one and for two. As long as I'm bonded with my person, that's okay with me. Like, I'll go down to the courthouse and be fine with that. Anyway, saying all that to say, when I was in my younger days, like late teens, early 20s, I wanted to hurry up and get married. That was my childhood dream. So it was easy for people to prey on that. Like when I dated, I had someone I dated for 10 years who made me think we were working towards marriage, and it wasn't it. But thankfully, with me stating that this is a newer relationship, it looks like with these lies coming out, you're saving yourself from having to get to that point. You're going to see that what you thought was the lovers is not it. It's young love. It was just immature what he was offering you with the Six of Cups. So now we have the Page of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Moon. So this tells me that the communication is going to go from being immature and not knowing what to say or what to think to you gaining control of your emotions and standing on that firm, solid ground of just having that certainty of where you stand in love and confidence in your own abilities, with the yellow and the red wrapped around you and the crown. The moon is indicative that, you know, it's premonitions, intuition. So it just says that you'll find it within yourself and from what people are telling you for the truth to come out. So good luck with that. We're finishing out with the Four of Cups. You need to sit with this and just allow yourself that time, and spirit will show you what you need to show, what they need to show you. And like I said, that cup appearing from the Four of Cups means you're gonna learn this news from somebody you didn't even expect to hear it from. The cloud indicative of communication, the cup indicative of communication being about emotion. So it's like somebody that you didn't even think, a few people that you didn't even think are going to be the ones that give you the information that you need so that you can do what you need to do in this situation. So sorry I was blabbing. CB, are you? Oh my gosh. See, we're tapped in together. Please subscribe so the next time I read, you can tune in and then I can tap into your energy again. Bye, Blind Eye. Hi, Christy. Thank you, CB. Oh, thank you, Blind Eye. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Blind Eye. I feel so bad I missed all these comments. Yes, I do pray before I get set up. I actually pray all day throughout the day. This isn't something I just do for the moment. Like I'm really spiritually connected because I have received signs throughout my day. And one way I'm able to decipher and use my discernment when it comes to reality versus what may just be my mind trying to trick me is through prayer. Like I may see something, I may think something, but if I'm unsure, if I don't have that gut feeling, then I'll ask God to show me. And he shows me in his time. Like I can't rush it, but I just have to trust. And that's the crazy thing about faith, is like trusting the unknown but knowing at the same time. Like it's a simultaneous action. And that's why it's hard for people to have faith, because as humans we just always want to have control and we can't. And the sooner we learn that, like mentally, the better off we'll be. And that was a big thing I had to learn within myself. So it's crazy. And CB, thank you so much. Hey, my dear. Hi, Christy. Hi, Garrett. Right, Amber. Awesome. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you for the feedback. I'm so happy to hear that. When people tell me that the messages resonate with them, that is like the best feeling in the world, because as long as I can give you sound advice and make it as positive as possible, because even in negative situations you can always find positivity or a positive way to view it, because like I said, life is about perspective. So as long as I can help you have a different perspective on your situation and give you advice at the same time, like that makes my day. That made me happy. I did something good. So I can't wait to get back on here in a moment. I'm going to do water signs next, and I am going to start allowing my lives to be saved as videos. So if you ever want to go back and see any of my lives, please do so. Please like them. Please share them if you think they're great. I will say I started out nervous, so forgive me on that. But you guys have a blessed day. Good morning to you. And I hope I get to see you on my live later. It was so fun, and I'm so thankful God allowed me to connect with the right people. Bye.